Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Yopan Yoksan. I am from Group 7 Grammar Course in English Literature Study Program. Here I will explain about the simple present tense from understanding, characteristics to formulas. Next will be explained by my friend. Okay, let's go to the point. Simple present tense definition. Simple present tense is one type of tense. In outline, simple means simple and present means now. So, the simple present tense is a sentence that states an action or activity that takes place or occurs at the present time in a simple form or word that is done repeatedly. Daily habits, events, or actions that have nothing to do with time. Simple present tense juga digunakan untuk menyatakan suatu fakta atau sesuatu yang terjadi secara langsung atau yang berulang-ulang di masa kini atau sekarang. Dikatakan present tense karena terjadi saat ini. Okay, 2. Characteristic of simple present tense. First, using verb 1 or verb 1 plus s or s or es if the subject he, she, and it. 2. Using to be or is or are in the nominal sentence. 3. Tend to use adverb or frequency such as always, often, then, usually. 4. Menggunakan adverb of time yang menunjukkan kegiatan rutin seperti every day, every month, every week, and every year. 5. Menyatakan fakta umum yang tidak dapat dibantah. Okay, next 3. Simple present tense formula. First, positive sentence. The formula is subject plus verb 1, s or es plus object. 2. Subject negative. The formula is sentence plus do or does, not plus verb 1 and plus object. 3. Questions. The formula is do or does plus subject plus verb 1 and plus object. Next, the information of formula. First, the use of the suffix s or es is only for subject in the form of he, she, and it. 2. The suffix s or es in verb does not apply to the subject I, you, we, they, and the like. 3. Adding s or es only for positive sentence. 4. Do paired with I, you, we, they. And the last, do paired with he, she, and it. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arini Roshidatul Jannah. I'm from Group 7. Today, I want to talk about the function and example of simple present tense. The phrase to express daily activity or habit. For example, I always wake up at 6 o'clock every day. My father go to the market every morning. The second, to express general statement or facts. For example, fire is hot. The moon is around. I think enough. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi everyone, my name is Sofyan Kurniawan and I'm from Group 7. Okay, on this opportunity, I'm going to tell you about one of the 16 tense, which is present continuous tense. Halo semuanya, pada kesempatan kali ini saya akan memberitahukan kalian satu dari 16 tenses, yaitu present continuous. Alright, here we go. Present continuous tense is the second tense. FYI, present continuous tense, also called present progressive tense. The difference between these two names is present continuous usually used for British English. Meanwhile, present continuous tense usually used for American English. Untuk informasi kalian, present continuous itu biasa juga dipanggil present progressive tense. Perbedaan antara kedua nama ini yaitu present continuous tense biasanya digunakan untuk British English, sedangkan present progressive tense itu biasanya digunakan untuk American English. Okay, next, present continuous tense means tends to explain something at the time. Present continuous tense means to explain something in progress at the time of the statement spoken. Yang artinya present continuous itu present yang membahas tentang yang sedang kita lakukan saat ini, yang artinya yang pada saat pembicara sedang memberikan pernyataan. For example, on positive sentence, we are cooking, yang artinya kami sedang memasak. Next, on negative sentence, we are not cooking, yang artinya kami tidak sedang memasak. Next, on interrogative sentence, are we cooking, yang artinya apakah kita sedang memasak. Okay, I think that's all I can tell you. See you in the next time. Bye.
Positive sentence, the second one is negative sentence, and the last interrogative sentence. So the formula of positive sentence is subject plus present plus verb one plus being plus object or complement. Formula of negative sentence is subject plus Group 7. I give you an explanation of what a present perfect. So, let's get started. Present perfect sendiri yaitu function. Function adalah present perfect aktivitas yang sudah atau belum kita lakukan atau belum terjadi dengan waktu yang tidak begitu jelas. First time of signal yaitu ever artinya pernah, never artinya tidak pernah, already penegasan kata sudah, not yet artinya belum, still artinya masih, just artinya baru saja. type of present perfect pertama, kita bisa menempatkan have atau has, atau kita mention, we are going to mention have or has in the beginning. After mention in the subject, you must give have or has. Jadi kita harus menambahkan atau memberikan have atau has setelah subject. Terus kita menggunakan verb 3. Here are some of the first subject. I, you, we, they, she, he, it, have not, has not. Dari seluruh subjek ini akan kita bagi menjadi dua tipe, yaitu I, you, we, they, that's him winning, have, and then she, he, it, that's him wearing, has. Terus ketika kita sudah menggunakan have atau has yang diartikan sudah tadi, saya sudah, kamu sudah, kita sudah, mereka sudah, dia perempuan sudah, dia laki-laki sudah, dia benda sudah. Siapa saja yang sudah melakukan aktivitas, kita tambahkan verb 3. For example, ada studied, I have studied, saya sudah belajar. You have eaten, dia sudah makan. Is the third form of eating. Atau pakai they have played, mereka sudah bermain. Next, she has drunk water, dia perempuan sudah minum air. Atau pakai she has got something from his friend, dia sudah menempatkan sesuatu dari temannya. How about a time signal here? On your own time of signal, you can use the word here. For example, ever, never, already, yet, still, and just. For example, ever, I have ever studied about grammar, saya sudah pernah belajar grammar. Atau kalian boleh mengucapkan already untuk menegaskan sudahnya. I have already eaten 2 minutes ago, saya baru saja atau sudah makan 2 menit yang lalu. Jadi bisa digunakan already untuk menegaskannya. Atau pakai just, just itu baru saja. I have just studied about grammar, saya baru saja sudah belajar grammar. So the use for the is like its friend. Nah, selanjutnya kita menggunakan kalimat negatif. Tinggal kalian menambahkan not setelah have atau has. Pertama, ada kata have, not. Itu bisa menjadi haven't, atau kalian singkat, ataupun hasn't. Singkatan dari has not. For example, we make this sentence, we haven't studied grammar. Atau kita bisa bilang, contohnya, dia perempuan belum mendapat izin dari ibunya. Artinya, she hasn't got permission from her mother. Sekali lagi, I, you, we, they itu memakai have, sementara she, he, it memakai has. Jadi, keduanya itu berbeda ya. Interrogative sentence atau kalimat tanya. Kalimat tanya ketika kamu menanyakan aktivitas itu sudah atau belum dilakukan. Contohnya, sudahkah kamu makan? Apakah kamu makan? Selanjutnya ada have. Have we? Have they? Has she? Has he? Hasn't. Artinya, sudahkah saya? Sudahkah kamu? Sudahkah kita? Sudahkah mereka? Sudahkah dia perempuan? Jadi, kalimatnya ditaruh di depan. Contohnya, ketika kita mau tanya lagi, sudahkah dia perempuan makan nasi? Has she eaten rice? Gitu. Oke, itu dia penjelasan dari saya tentang present perfect. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In today's my name Dharma Pertiwi. I'm from group 7. We'll read the meaning in formula present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous tense, also known as present perfect progressive tense, so that something starts in the present time. The present perfect continuous is formed using the contraction have, has been plus the present example or plus ing. Formula of present perfect continuous. 1. Subject plus have, has plus been plus verb 1 plus ing. 2. Subject plus have, has plus not been plus verb 1 plus ing. 3. Have, has plus subject plus bin plus verb 1 plus ing. Thank you.
My name is Ilma Rayani Makmur. I'm a student at University of Haluoleo. I'm from English Literature at the Faculty of Cultural Science. I made this video to fulfill an assignment from grammar subject. In this video, I would like to discuss about how to use present perfect continuous tenses in our daily conversation. I will put the link of my friend's video for you to know what present perfect continuous is, because I want to discuss about that in this video. Before we go to the example, we have to remember the important thing if you want to use present perfect continuous. I, you, they, and we use have, and she, he, it, we use has. Let's take a look at the affirmative form. Example number 1. I have been walking for 13 minutes. In this form, we use have for subject I, and we add ing at the end of the verb. You can use this form to show that the situation is still going, haven't stopped. Example number 2. She has been working hard all day and now she wants to have tight sleep. This sentence is one example to express an incident that has been completed and it's still related to events that are happening. Now, let's move to the negative form. Example number 1. Anna and Andy have not been studying since this morning. Anna and Andy is the subject for they. In this case, we use have. To show negative form, we just need to put not after have. And as usual, we add ing at the end of the verb. Example number 2. Rico has not been reading for a week. In this case, Rico is the subject for he, and we use has for that. And don't forget to put not after has to show the negative form. And the last form is interrogative form. Example number 1. Have you been talking for 15 minutes? At the interrogative form, we just need to put have at the front of the sentence and then put the subject plus been and add ing at the end of the verb. For example number 2. She has been waiting since 7 a.m. Has she been waiting since 7 a.m.? In this form, we use has because the subject is she and put been after the subject and then add ing at the end of the verb. According to Thompson and Martinet, there are some words that cannot be used in present perfect continuous form. To show the adverb of time, we only need to use two words, that is, for and since. You can use since to say when the action started, and for to say how long the events took or the periods of time. that's a little bit example of daily conversation in using the present perfect continuous. I hope you guys who watch this video can understand it easily and can practice it in your daily life. Thank you for watching.